Hi everybody, how you doing? Barry Newman here. After 25 years in real estate, one of the most rewarding parts of my job is helping clients through meaningful transitions. And that's exactly what today's story is about. Join me as we walk through the journey of a longtime North Shore homeowner who sold her family home and bought a beautifully updated ranch, perfect for now and smart for resale later. When Joan reached out, she'd been in her home for over 30 years. It was the house she raised her kids in, but it had 2 full flights of stairs and upkeep that was starting to wear on her. Many of my clients don't want to leave their memories behind, and I get that. So we approach this like a partnership, not a sale. In Joan's case, we had to start prepping the home for sale. We made sure her home was in top shape. We decluttered it. We staged it, even simple curb appeal updates. I walked Joan through every step, explaining the market conditions and creating a pricing strategy that felt comfortable but competitive. So we had a clear pathways: stage to highlight the space, fix small repairs, highlight updates for resale buyers. We also had to find the right ranch for Joan. We were touring homes, viewing ranch style layouts, walking through kitchens, garages, backyards. We knew Joan needed a home that worked for her, not against her. So we focused on ranch homes, 1-level living with stairs only to the basement. We also made sure the home had features that would make resale attractive down the line. Great school district, walkable neighborhood, newer mechanicals. In this market, smart buying is just as important as smart selling. I always tell my clients, your next home should be right for today and right for the market tomorrow. Closing day came with mixed emotions, but Joan was happy, and that's the goal. We had multiple offers on her original home, and her new place had everything she needed with the flexibility to age comfortably. And that's a key part when you're a senior and you're moving into your new senior home. So Joan unpacked, enjoyed her porch, met her neighbors. Now she's settled into a vibrant community. Her home is easier to manage and she has peace of mind. Best of all, her property is in a location that holds value. And that's really hard to find. And ranches are hard to find because there's so many people who are looking for ranches. But this is what real estate is really about. Not just buying or selling, but helping people move into their next phase of life with clarity and confidence. So, on a Zoom call, walking with the client, checking listings, we made sure that everybody was spoken to. Now, if you're a senior or helping a loved one plan their next move, let's talk. There's a right way to downsize, and I'll walk you through it. And if you're looking for ranch homes with smart resale potential here on the North Shore, I know where to find them. It's not easy. It's a harder find. We work really hard to find what's good for you, right? So here are some common challenges for senior sellers. One of the hardest parts for senior sellers is sorting through a lifetime of belongings. I always tell my clients, take your time, bring in help if needed. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's a professional organizer. If you're watching this and thinking, I don't know where to start, know that you don't have to do it alone. I can connect you with people who specialize in senior moves, even estate sales services. We have to keep a must-keep list. Label boxes by room and priority. Hire a senior move manager. Donate or gift unused items. Thinking about relocating to Chicago, Illinois, and neighboring suburbs? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research. And I've linked it down below, from top employees, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part of this guide, it's 100% free. That's right, you heard it right from me, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I hope that helps. In fact, I know it will help. There's a whole financial strategy for the transition. Meeting with a mortgage broker, reviewing documents, calculator on the kitchen table. Joan was fortunate to be a cash buyer, but not everyone is. If you're thinking of downsizing, I recommend sitting down with a mortgage broker early, even if you don't need financing. Why? Because we can talk about bridge loans, reverse mortgages, options, or how to buy before you sell, which is often key to reducing stress in this kind of move. Here's questions to ask your mortgage broker. Can I buy before I sell? Should I pay cash or finance part of this? What are the tax implications of selling now? What to look for in a Resale-Smart ranch? When I help a client buy a ranch-style home, I don't just look at what they want today. I think like a future buyer. The location, is it walkable? The floor plan, flexible? Is the basement finished and functional? All really important. And sometimes you don't think of it because don't forget, Joan spent 30 years in her first house. Now, Joan's new home checked every box. 3 bedrooms, main floor laundry, 2 baths, and a basement with potential, even though she didn't need it all now. She's future-proofing her investment. So what really made this a great purchase for Joan? Single floor living, basement with egress windows. And if you don't need, basements can be very important and they're great for resale. One of the key to basements is storage. If you put in a sump pump and a backup sump pump so you're protected from water, you should be good forever. She has an attached garage, which I highly recommend. She has a newer roof, newer HVAC, and she has proximity to shops and parks. So this is all extremely important when it comes to what Joan bought. Now, adult children walking through the home, family dinners, FaceTime during a tour. Many of my senior clients have adult children involved in the decision. I always encourage them to be part of the conversation. Sometimes just having their support gives me clients peace of mind. And if they live out of state, I hop on a Zoom call, send detailed walkthroughs, or record videos. We make it work. It's very important. So that is Joan's story of how a person who lived in a home for 30 years sold and bought the home that worked best for her. So many people today who are seniors do not need or want stairs, okay? Now, stairs to a basement isn't bad because you could have laundry downstairs. In Joan's case, she found laundry on the first floor, which is perfect. But sometimes you have to make a deal with yourself to say, okay, I don't mind doing the laundry downstairs. Not ideal, though, because you're walking stairs and you're carrying laundry. But the other part of a basement is storage. This is where you store your Christmas tree. This is where you store all the things you're not doing because we're a 4-season climate in Chicago and North Shore. Hey guys, it's Barry Newman. As much as I love making these videos, there is one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over the United States make the move here to Chicago. I've helped countless families make the move. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Chicago. If you have any comments, positive or negative, please let me know. Please like the video. I really appreciate it if you can do that. Please respond with any questions. It's really important to communicate with people that may be looking for this. And you need to get on this right away because there's more people who want a ranch than there are ranches. When ranches were typically built, land wasn't so expensive. So when someone buys, let's say, a 1/4 acre in a great neighborhood, maybe they're paying $400,000 just for the land. And building a ranch makes no sense. So you have to buy something that's been there, okay? It can be updated. There's no problem with doing that. But that's one of the issues. And I look forward to working with you. I look forward to talking to you. Please contact me, 847-921-1666. And have a great Memorial Day. This is right before Memorial Day. We're going through a little rough weather in the Chicagoland area, but that's okay. It'll get nice in the next week or so, get up to the 70s, and I could be out there golfing. So look forward to that. Anyway, thanks so much, and take care. Have a great holiday.